Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome to my very first unboxing video. And in case, since we're doing an unboxing video, let me make myself a little bit better. Get nice and close. Get nice and close. So yeah, Blizzard Entertainment was kind enough to actually send me a collector's edition, even though I ordered one for myself. Which allowed us to check out the collector's edition book and tell you the story, the little details that were coming with the campaign. But part of that agreement was like, you gotta do an unboxing video though. So here we are. You too can get yourself a World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth collector's edition, which includes all this stuff. What is that Jaina thing though? Hang on, I need to check that out. Is that a Jaina figurine? Overwatch. Oh, Overwatch gives you a Jaina banner. Right. So, in not so much the physical things, but also the digital things, you can earn yourself epic in-game content. Unlock a treasure trove of Horde and Alliance-themed in-game content across the following Blizzard games. In World of Warcraft, you will get a Gilded Revasar Horde mount, a Seabraid Stallion and Alliance mount, and Total, the baby Tortolan pets. I know. What does it look like, you might wonder? Stallion mount. Seabraid Stallion mount. That looks like this. Hiya. Does it fly? No. But it will light your way through the darkness of what's to come. Fly those called Tyran flag. But remember Feramor. And then we have Tortolan Pep. Was it called Toda? Toto! There it is. Duh. Adorable! And of course, if you have the right toys, you can complete your experience with Toto by putting it on a little leash. And there you go. You too can earn yourself Toto, but that's not all. Besides World of Warcraft, we of course also have Overwatch, in which you will get a Tracer's Alliance banner and Horde banner emotes. Torbjorn's for the Alliance and for the Horde voice lines.
For the Alliance! For the Horde!
A Zandalare Kaltira's player icon, Enduin Jaina Sourfang and Sylvanas Praise. Then in Hearthstone, we have the Azeroth is Burning card back. Here's at the Storm, we have the Primal Flame Saber mounts. And in StarCraft 2, Alliance and Horde sprays. Get hyped on all that digital content. But that's not all. That's not all. When you open the box, immediately what shines at you is that sweet, sweet lore. Now let us pretend that I did not open this box earlier and just devour this entire book. We'll talk about the book in just a moment. Just a moment. You also get advertisements. Woo! Advertisements! I was like, oh snap, are they gonna give me like free game time? But no. In order to play for free, you can just play WoW until level 20. And the rest of the games are always free. Free advertisements. You will also get a beautiful, beautiful envelope. What's inside, you might ask? Why? It's your game code, of course. Because not only do you purchase a collector's edition box, you also get a game, including digital soundtrack. Codes inside. Then, there we go. If you always wanted to have a very big belt buckle representing your faction, or you wanted to play Power Ranger and were like, Alliance Lion! Or Tree Burner! Then now you can. With this beautiful, beautiful faction. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, it's a thing. It's quite heavy, quite solid. And in order to display it proper. Come on, they're tree burners. In order to display it proper, you get this this little thing. You can put it together, and then you can put the medallion on it, and then you can rep whatever side you wanna rep. Medallion, yeah, medallion coin. You know the thing that they give Link in Ocarina of Time? That thing. Like, it's pretty damn solid. So yeah, that's available in the collector's edition. And of course, you will get the Battle for Azeroth experience. But the thing that's got me for the very first time to actually order a collector's edition, because I usually am not a big collector kind of deal, is this. In this book, we have 2 storylines which take place around the same time periods. One from the Horde perspective and one from the Alliance perspective. The Alliance perspective is written by Christy Golden and is called Elegy, whereas the Horde perspective is written by Robert Brooks and it's called A Good War. For those of you that have seen my Wowhead video in which we dive into the War of Thorns campaign, mate, could you calm down? We're on video. Oh, you can't even see him roll around. He was rolling around. But yeah, it tells 2 different stories and it adds just the so very much needed details to the actual campaign. They're around 70 pages-ish. Do I say that right? Yeah. It goes up to page 71. Right? But it's not just pure text. There's also artwork inside. There is, for example, a Sourfang that sees the burning of Teldrassil take place. Makes you wonder why wasn't that a screen in the Warbringer episode? Or there's Tyrande as she finds Sourfang unable to deal the killing blow. And you might wonder, what are those lights? Well, those are daggers of light. Yeah, I didn't see that in game, did ya? No. You can experience how Sourfang and Nephanos find an ancient trading route over the mountains. How they ever made it through, one might wonder. But there's that. You know. Just things that you imagine would take place in-game. But on the Alliance side... Oh, we'll dive into the overall story in a moment. But on the Alliance side, we have... one of the final moments, right? This is Priestess story as she huddles close together with the mother and child. There is no longer escape possible from Teldrassil. What they expected to be an occupation, it became a bonfire. This statue in the middle of, you know, the most well-known shrine in Darnassus, it crashes and tumbles down. Gen's wife Mia is, you know, crushed beneath it, but he saves her. He saves her. And Stormwind is flooded and people try to get out of the tree as fast as they can. So, you know, artwork in the book as well, which I can really appreciate. A couple of you also wondered, like, where is that song that you used in the video? Where's that song that you used in the video? I have not heard this on the beta, I have not heard this on the PTR. That's actually Charm. Check out her YouTube channel. Like, basically, I was working on the storyline. I figured out, like, oh, snap, they're actually singing at the end. I sent her a message, like, Charm, are you busy tonight? And I explained to her what's the story behind it. I explained to her what we're looking for. And within 30 minutes, she sent me back the song. What song, you might ask?
Beside
That is indeed charm. Oh man, did she knock it out of the park with that one. It's so beautiful. So, like I said, I've talked about the storyline in more greater detail in the Wowhead video, in the War Force campaign video, but in essence, it tells the story that the game should have told. It gives a proper motivation as to why Sylvanas is doing this. A proper motivation does not mean I agree with the motivation, but at least it's a lot better fleshed out than We Fear Anduin. It explains how the campaign went through. It explains how the Night Elves knew from the get-go, like, this is a war we cannot win. We send our troops to Silithus. Stormwind is days away from aiding us. This is not a war we can win, but we're going to make them pay for every step of land that they take with their blood, while we evacuate Teldrassil as we can. But even as they work very hard on evacuating Teldrassil, they expect an occupation. They did not expect a bonfire. Genocide of their people. Destruction of their homeland. And Saurfang gazing upon the fire and is like, why? What have you done? How do I explain to the forces that followed us in this war, that followed me in this war, what just happened? And I love how on Twitter we can see more and more fan art from Horde members as well that just portrays looking them at the tree and it's like, this is not what we signed up for. And Saurfang is going to carry that guilt. He's going to carry that guilt into the next expansion, in which we still see him standing with the Banshee Queen. But she made a powerful enemy. How is that going to play out? Very excited. There's a hint of alternative motivation behind Sylvanas. There is a lot more explained in this book. And if we're looking at the price, by the way, like I said, it's 70 pages each. What is the Battle for Azeroth Collector's Edition going for? I do not know. That's well done me. For those wondering, like, will we get this storyline as well? Like, even if I do not order the Collector's Edition, will I get a digital version? You will. It's on the description page of the Collector's Edition. It says in very small print, both stories will become available at online later this year, but buying the Collector's Edition will remain the only way to own the exclusive hardback version containing original artwork. So yeah, if you're a lore lover like me, you'll probably want to get the book. If you're just out there for the storyline, you can wait until it's available digitally. It's apparently $100, so original expansion is $60, so you pay around $40 for this book. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, I can't speak for your wallet, I'd say that's worth it. Not to mention you also get all the in-game goodies, you also get the collectible stuff, you get the soundtrack, you get the big-ass medallion. Yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy with the Collector's Edition. And once again, Blitz Entertainment, thank you so very much for showing, or for sending it to me, so I can show it off to everybody. We might be able to do a giveaway, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Like this one, I ordered for myself digitally the Collector's Edition, because it gave me the mount, it gave me the Allied Races earlier. Then I realized there was going to be a physical copybook, so I ordered a physical Collector's Edition. And now we got one from Blizzard. Now the Blizzard one, so the first game key I used for myself, this game key I used for a mate of mine that really wanted to play Battle for Azeroth. So I might do a giveaway for the third one that I'm gonna get, but not entirely sure yet. Maybe I'll have a close friend that actually really wants it. But all the same, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this beautiful tired face showing you what the Collector's Edition is all about. And until next time, guys, see ya!